I went to have it out with Holt, and I came away understanding her, which was not at all what I wanted. It is easy to fight a monster. It is very hard to fight a person who is right in the only way that matters to them. I asked her the question Rook bought with his whole existence. I asked her why we were going toward the thing instead of sealing the doors and standing the way the precursors should have, the way the listener begged us to. And she did not deny it. She did not manage me. She just looked very tired, in a way I had not let myself see before, and she said, because the doors were never built to run. The runners were the ones who got it wrong. The doors were built to reach it. She had me read her a part of the door I had skated past, a band of the old language low down, half scared. Two voices in it, two factions. The ones who built the doors to go inward and find the erasing and treat with it, and the ones who lost their nerve and turned the doors into fire escapes and ran and were unwritten anyway, all the way down. They ran for 10,000 years, Holt said, and it caught every one of them. I am not going to make their mistake. I am going to do what the builders meant to do. I am going to reach it. I read the band again, slower, looking for the place where she had to be wrong. I did not find it. The builders truly did mean to go down to the thing and treat with it. The runners truly did break and flee and die fleeing. The door under our ice is a builder's door, the last one left unsealed on purpose. A hand held open across 10,000 years for whoever was desperate enough to take it. That is the trap of the old language. It does not lie, you go to it for comfort and it gives you only the truth, and the truth is almost never on your side. I have spent my life loving a thing that has never once spared me. I asked her how she could be sure the thing would bargain, how she could be sure it would give back rather than simply take the one new fool who came knocking. And she looked at me with those tired, terrible eyes, and she said the thing that I have not been able to put down since. I'm not sure, she said. I am out of shore. I have been out of shore for 9 years. What I have instead is a daughter who was unwritten in front of me, and a door, and a reader who can carry it inside him. Sure is a luxury for people who still have something left to lose. I told her she was mad. I told her you do not walk toward an erasing and ask it nicely, and she said the thing that took the floor out from under me, the way the door once did. She said, Dr. Vance, I have already lost a world to it. I am the only one who got out. And I have spent 9 years and 40 lives learning how to reach the only thing in all of creation that can give one back. She was not from here. That is the thing I had never let myself see. Holt is not from our Earth. She came through the door 9 years ago, alone, the last of somewhere, with the white still on her heels, and she has been here ever since, smiling at the rest of us with her dead eyes, building the one machine that might walk her home. And the cruelty of her, the exact cruelty, is that her plan is not selfish. An erasing can unwrite, which means she believes that an erasing can be made to write again, to give back, to unhappen. She does not want to destroy the thing. She wants to reach it and beg it to restore everything it has ever taken. Her world, Rook, the hole where my wife's voice used to be. For one terrible moment I wanted it too. That is the worst confession I have. Standing there with a young stolen body and an old emptied heart, I wanted her to be right, because if she was right I could have backed the words I have lost, and so could everyone forever. And then I remembered the listener, grown into a tree on a silent world, saying do not let them reach the place where it sleeps. And I understood that the listener and Holt had stood in the same place I was standing, and wanted the same beautiful thing, and that one of them had let it grow up through them, until they were part of the dark. You're the wrong kind of new, Dr. Vance, she said, and I went cold, because that is exactly what the listener called me. You can carry the door inside you. You don't need the arch, you can cross to where no door reaches. To where it sleeps. I can't make that crossing, Rays can't, no one with a borrowed body can. But you, with whatever you are now, you can. And you will. I told her I would not. I told her she could not make me. And she walked me down to the cold room, to the tanks, and she showed me the bodies waiting there, all of them wearing my face, breathing slowly patient. You are dying, Dr. Vance, she said, gently, the way she says everything that ends you. Every body I pour you into is mine. Every crossing keeps you alive, and I hold the door to that. So you will make the crossing I need into the place where it sleeps. Or I will let the one life you have left simply run out, here, in the cold, with your wife's voice still missing. And she smiled her terrible kind smile, and asked me almost tenderly whether I would like a day to decide.